Hey guys, it's Mike. Welcome to the Backyard Pioneer. Going to be doing a quick EDC update today. Just some stuff that's been in and out of my pockets for the past couple of months. I know I haven't done one of these probably since about November. So I just want to touch base, show you what I'm kind of carrying these days, where I'm going with it, what I'm thinking, just that kind of jazz. But it's always just good to get a video up. I guess we'll just jump right in with everyone's favorite, the blade. I'm actually carrying a pretty big blade for me these days. This is the Cold Steel Recon 1. This is the new one with the CTS XHP steel. I like it a lot. I did an initial impression video of this one a while ago, so this one's seen fairly extended pocket time, I would say. I really like it. It's light, it's fast, it's big. Really digging the steel so far. Sharp, takes an insane edge. Came really sickly sharp, and hasn't disappointed as yet. I keep a fairly, I guess, not a fully polished edge, but I do go a little above and beyond on this one, and it responds really well. Having said that, like the ergonomics about this, I guess you hear a but coming when I say that, but let's talk about the ergonomics. Ergonomic wise, it's pretty cool. And sometimes you just like carrying a big knife, and it's easy to get away with in the winter. Having said that, while I really like the looks of the Tanto, and just find it's a weird knife to work with. Maybe I'm just used to, a more traditionally styled, even like my Spydercos, they have a bit of a belly. This is just so sharp and angular. Definitely harkens back to your more ninja days from the 80s. But I would definitely recommend this knife. I'll throw a link down below. And if you are interested in buying it, you can always appreciate it if you buy it through me. I get a little bit of a kickback on that. It doesn't cost you anymore, but it helps support what I do here. So they see a bunch of grips here. And I also like, this is a couple of, seen this on a few cold steel offerings lately. I like how they're putting a little bit of jimping into the G10 there. So pretty good, decent traction, and you can actually go like that and get a little extra distance on it, like that, choke up. But like I said, the Tanto is a little weird to work with, and primarily these are work blades. You can see I haven't cleaned it up. Been in the pocket for about 2 weeks or so lately. Took a brief hiatus where I was using my Christmas knife. I like this, and there's another bitch, I guess. Only the two bitches I got about this knife is Cold Steel's pocket clips. While it's pretty cool that they come with the extra clip for ambidextrous and all that, and this one you can only get left or right. You can't change it. It's always going to be a tip up carry. They're just oh so tight. You really got to pull them out a little bit to get them to work. But there you have it. Big knife, fast, wicked edge, cool. A little bit of a weird blade shape. That's my only, two knocks on it. Weird blade shape, and the pocket clip is way too tight. But pocket clip, you just bend it out. I won't be getting rid of this one anytime soon. I like it a lot, even for the weird blade shape. Like I said, I do miss a little bit of belly in my daily tasks, cutting ropes and stuff like that. Another new addition, this was a Christmas one. This is the Olight S1R. Pretty cool light, really liking it. It actually displaced a favorite of mine, the Phoenix E12. I've been a big fan of AA lights for a while. This one is actually a rechargeable. It's the rechargeable, the RCR123, which is the rechargeable version of the CR123A. Cool, it's awesome. Turn it on. Let's see. Well, you know what I've been doing lately? That's a complaint about this knife. This light actually turns on in my pocket a lot. So I started with the quarter turn to keep it from going on. There we go. We got Let There Be Light. Comes on. You have a moonlight mode, half a lumen. And to move it up, you hold it down, so they cycle through all the stuff there. So you're getting half a lumen. That one's supposed to run for 15 days. 12 lumens for 33 hours. 60 lumens for 4.5 hours. The high, I guess I would call it, is 300 lumens for 60 minutes, and it has a turbo, and I would call this a true turbo mode. And kudos to Olight for being, on board with this. You're getting 900 burst mode, turbo mode, 900 lumens. But you're only getting that for 30 seconds, and then it drops back down to the 300 lumens. So that's something to consider. But it's nice to see some truth in advertising for a change. Sharp looking light. I should have brought it. Love the magnetic charging base, which is just freaking cool. Which I think elevates these to true EDC. Gear guys like us, we don't mind having a charger and, doing stuff like that. Love the blue bezel. Looks good, fits in the pocket. You see it's taking a little bit of a beating being in my pocket. But strong buy on this light too. I actually bought my wife the S10R last year because I'd given her Surefire, and I saw she was doing her makeup with it, and so she was cranking through the CR123As. you know, at $2 a pop, it was kind of killing us financially. So I got her the rechargeable, and she really likes it. Plus, it gives her a pretty trick EDC, but don't tell her she carries EDC. This is the old school Leatherman Juice S2. This one has not been dislodged from my pocket for years. I have a red one. You can kind of see it's getting pretty beat up. Great pocket tool. I'm kind of loath to try the new one. I don't want it to be disappointed, and I love this one so much. It does what I have to. It does what I need it to do. You know, I can use it as a backup blade, so the pliers get used the most. The screwdrivers on occasion. It has the blade, which, you know, I keep pretty sharp and can do some utility tasks. Maybe I don't want to beat up my main knife with. And then the other thing you'll find in my pockets every day is a bandana or a hanky. Right now I'm just rocking a regular cotton bandana. You know, you get a variety of stuff with this, you know, let's face it, wipe your nose, wipe your brow, clean up some blood, stuff like that. Cover your face if you have a little bit of smoke or debris or whatever you're dealing with in your work environment. Usually I have a fancy hanky, but it's cold and flu season around here, and they're all covered in snot because I have a 2 and a 6-year-old, so that's what you're going to get. Like I said, this is all real-world EDC. I carry this stuff every day. As you can see, my stuff gets beat up and used. Nothing's just too beautiful looking. Love all this stuff, and I'm going to be doing EDC updates videos like this at least once a month from now on. So there you have it. You know, look down below, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments if you want to keep more videos like this coming. Coming up, we're going to be doing a full-scale review of this bad boy. You know, my usual 10 to 15-minute treatment with some peers and wrap-up and all that jazz. And you're definitely going to be seeing a full-scale review of the Olight S1R, which I think may be my ultimate EDC pocket light. I said it. I'm really in love with this thing, you know. So, there you go. Take care, guys. Have a nice day. Talk to you soon.